Welcome to my channel. If you have a sun, moon, or rising in the sign of Libra, this message is for you. Okay. We have a lot of cards here, but we're going to take them. So we're going to start with this one and then break this down. So we have the Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the King of Swords, Strength, the Four of Swords, the Queen of Swords, Five of Wands, the Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, the Death card, the Magician, and the Four of Wands. Alright, Libra, it looks like you have a lot going on here, but we're going to break it down. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Moon card. So, Libra, you have a lot of major arcana here. If this isn't happening in the moment, do know that it's going to happen slowly over time, if this doesn't make sense for you right now. So, the Three of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, King of Swords, and the Strength card here. So Libra, it seems like there's a project that you've been working on that you've been really stuck in your head about. Although logically you know it will work and you're confident in your skills, it still keeps you up at night because you don't know the actual outcome. But you're trying your best to remain level-headed about the situation and keep hope. You have the King of Swords and the Strength card here. So I'm picking up on a business situation here. Because with the Four of Swords, Queen of Swords, Five of Wands, and the Ace of Wands, it seems like you're also stuck in your head about how to deal with a person. It seems to be like a business partner since we have the Queen of Swords here. Not really getting relationship energy from this, but if you can somehow twist that to fit your situation, you do that. It seems like there's been a lot of drama over this project or whatever work you're involved in with this person, with the Five of Wands and the Ace of Wands. So maybe you two have very different ideas about which direction you should go in. And you're really stressed out by fighting over whose idea will be more successful or whose idea is better. Or maybe no matter what idea that you bring up or anything that you try to integrate into this project, this person just shoots it down or finds a reason to pick at it. Up next with the Wheel of Fortune, the Death card, the Magician, and the Four of Wands. It seems like something is going to turn the wheel in favor of you two actually working together productively. Especially with the Death card and the Magician here, it seems like you guys are going to put your differences aside in order to make the project work here with the Four of Wands. Or you'll come to some type of middle ground, right? That's what Libras are best at. Alright, so that's your general story. Let's see why you guys are having this power struggle. So let's clarify the Five of Wands and the Ace of Wands. We have the Page of Swords. Ooh. The Hanging Man. And a Knight of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Pentacles. So it feels like someone feels as though the other person is taking too long to make a decision on what to do next. There's the Page of Swords, the Hanging Man, and the Knight of Cups. So this could be you or them. Take it how it resonates, but someone here comes in with ideas, the other person thinks about it just a little bit too long, but they feel as though it's not good enough or concrete enough with the Knight of Cups and the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So even though they're good ideas, they feel as though it's not out of the box enough, or there's a standstill between you and this person because one person is trying to be logical and practical about moving forward, whereas the other person is very dreamy and fantasizing about the bells and whistles, so to speak. So it's like, even though you two are working on the same thing, you have very different opinions about how it should be worked upon, which is what's causing your conflict here. So one person is concerned about the creative freedom and the other person is concerned about the practicality of this situation or project. Alright, so let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune and the Death card to see how we get to such a positive outcome for you guys. So we have the Eight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Let's get one more card to clarify the Wheel of Fortune and the Death card. And we have the Ace of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Cups. So with the Eight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups here, it seems like the more and more you two work on this project together, the reality about how difficult it is to juggle what each of the person wants to be included isn't exactly making this project any better. Because when it comes to trying to balance all these things, or try and make sure that they're integrated into this project, it's creating a sinking ship, if you can see that back there. Eventually you guys will see that this is causing unnecessary issues within the project itself. Not even with you two having differences in opinion, but it literally does not work, and it lowers the potential of this project's success. So with the Ace of Cups here, it seems like you guys are finally going to start seeing eye to eye. I know there's an eye in the car, how cute. But this is something that is going to happen over time. where you two will finally become less stubborn and actually work together to bring out the full potential of what this could be. Because you both have great ideas, but up until this point, it feels as though you guys are working on them separately and just putting them in, like copy and paste, rather than really trying to mesh the ideas together. So you two are going to actually start collaborating rather than doing your own thing and trying to combine it, because clearly that is not working. Especially with the Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck, it seems like the reality of the situation has come to a head, which has brought you two to this conclusion. Rather than trying to fight each other and nitpick about the situation or the way that each one of you would rather do it, you're going to put your prides aside and actually be open to each other's ideas. So let me just get some advice for you, Libra. Okay. So we have the Emperor, the Knight of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Five of Cups. So what I'm getting from this with the Emperor, the Knight of Swords, Page of Wands, and the Knight of Wands, don't take it too personally when this other person doesn't really like your ideas or the way that you want to do something. If they're communicating it with you, put your pride aside and listen. Even if you don't like it, there might be things that are true within that statement. You just don't want to see it because either you don't really like this person that much or the way that they think is so different from you that it seems silly. With the Knight of Swords, Page of Wands, and the Knight of Wands, the greatest results will come in for you when you start doing things a little bit differently than you would like. You're not really a fan of it, but sometimes we have to do things that we don't really like for the greater good. So Libra, that was your message, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.